Hello there, this is Ross Maynard here from Ideas into Action, and I want to give a brief presentation on finance process improvement, what it means, and how to get started improving your finance processes. Okay, so the first thing to say is that your finance department are very expensive. The finance team are highly skilled, and that comes at a cost. Finance people are typically very expensive, some of the more expensive salaries in your organization, I'm sure. So why are you wasting their valuable skills on day-to-day transactions, completing works orders and purchase orders, um, matching up transactions, stock movements, and so on? With increasingly complex business processes come increasingly costly finance processes. At the same time, the expectations on finance are increasing. Businesses are becoming more complicated, processes more complex. More regulation is coming in all the time, more needs for checks and financial controls. Decision making is getting faster and faster, needing more and more data. And the fact is that the finance team must change in order to keep up. We cannot just keep adding cost to the finance department. So I believe it's time to look at your finance processes and to start to streamline them and improve their efficiency. Doing this, of course, we must maintain financial control. Now, the truth is that all business processes, including all finance processes, contain waste. Over time, waste builds up in finance processes, increasing the cost of the finance function without actually benefiting anyone. Some examples of waste in finance processes include rekeying between different systems, which is a big cause of errors as well in processes. Incomplete information being provided up front when it's needed, causing rework and having to go back to the source to request additional information. Handoffs between different teams can cause confusion and lack of communication. Correcting and reworking previous errors takes a great deal of time, waiting for sign-offs and authorizations. So really, we're looking at the amount of time that your finance team spend in their processes, and we need to reduce the amount of time that each finance process consumes. And the two main things that take up time are transactions, the day-to-day movements of stock and other items through your finance system. We need to minimize these, and also delays and queues, waiting for authorization, etc. We need to eliminate these. So where would you like your finance processes to be? What would the future look like for finance processes? Well, I'm sure we would like finance processes which are focused on the customer and designed to meet specific customer expectations, internal and external customers. We would like the work to be completed right first time without the need for backtracking or requesting additional information. We would like information to flow through the processes with very few interruptions, with little backtracking or double checking. We would like information to be timely, relevant, and accurate and understandable by the end user so it can be used effectively for decision making. And we would like to be able to support process improvement and the resolution of process problems. And it's important to say that at this juncture that process improvement, finance process improvement is a people issue. Your finance team are the people that work in the processes, and they are the ones that are best placed to understand its problems and its constraints. And processes can only really be improved by people working together using problem-solving tools. So we need to create a sort of culture of improvement in finance and across the organization. And this is about people feeling free to raise issues and concerns and feeling able to work together openly and honestly to resolve those issues. So improvement becomes the responsibility of the team who run the process. Managers facilitate that improvement by providing support, by providing expertise, by providing training as required, and also providing sort of air cover if there's potential issues between teams or departments or groups of people. Most importantly, though, work as a team, work with the finance team to look at their own processes and identify the issues. So we can summarize this as a sort of three-step process. Who are the customers of our finance process and what do they actually need from it? How effectively does the process currently work? Where are the delays, the risk points, and the errors? Where do they come from? How do they arise? And thirdly, how can we improve the process to reduce those risks, those errors, and those delays? In a bit more detail, we can conceive of a sort of six-step process here. Firstly, choose a process to start work on. Month-end close, for example, is often quite a good one that can be streamlined quite a lot, saving people a lot of time at a very busy time. So choose a process and identify the purpose of the process for the customer. The aim is to stop doing things which don't actually benefit the customer and do better and more efficiently the things which the customer does value. So to do that, we need to study and map the process in detail so that we can understand the barriers that are there that prevent it from achieving its purpose. Next, we should work with and develop the skills of the process team in order that they can remove the barriers and fix the problems. And throughout all of this, managers actively facilitate and support improvement, providing the air cover, the encouragement, the training that's required to keep it going. In summary then, start work on improving your finance processes, listen to your people, understand the barriers that they face in the processes, and provide the skills and support that they need to improve things. It's a people issue. It's about engagement. It's about working with your finance team to help them to understand the problems and to give them the skills that they need to remove those problems themselves, improve the efficiency of finance processes, and therefore free up more time to do more valuable work, more work that can contribute to the profitability of the business. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope that was helpful. My name is Ross Maynard, and our website is www.ideas2action.co.uk. Thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure speaking to you.